guys, it's Chloe. So this is my Christmas party makeup routine. I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get right to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I've already put on my primer and my lotion and all that stuff, so I'm just going to get my hair in my face. I started using this new foundation. It's called By Terry, and I've never used it before. I was watching a YouTuber and she said that this is like her favorite foundation, and I've actually been looking for a new foundation, which I said in my last video. If you guys are subscribed, you would have seen it. She said it's her favorite, so I've used it once before this, so I'm still fairly new to it. But I like it. It's different than what I normally use. So foundation and blush and contour and highlight and brows are all going to be pretty much the same, but I'm going to change up the eyeshadow today. I'm just taking my By Terry foundation and my beauty blender and just kind of putting it all over my face. I normally just start with like a light coating, and then depending on how heavy I want my foundation, I'll add more or not add any after I do this first part. I know you're not really supposed to do this. If I do want a heavier foundation, I normally add it after I do some concealer. I don't know why, but foundation never really sticks like right here for me. Does that happen to you guys? Comment down below, because I feel like maybe it's just my skin or maybe it happens to everyone. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm going to go a little heavy on the foundation today because my acne is acting up, so I think it is needed. Next, I'm going to take my Nars Concealer, which is shade Vanilla Light 2. I used it in my last makeup tutorial, if you guys saw it. And this is my favorite concealer. I use it all the time. I tried a different concealer for a while, but this has so far proved to be the best. I'm just gonna go under my eye. Once again, if you watched my last makeup tutorial, I took the concealer like everywhere, but lately I've just been putting it under my eyes and then on my blemishes. That's what I do at the moment. Honestly, I change up my makeup pretty much every day. I like to experiment a lot and do different things and like watch tutorials and kind of get tips from them and try it out and see if it works on my skin and on my face. So I experiment a lot. Sometimes I like it and other times I don't. If I'm doing like different things with my foundation, blush, concealer, all that kind of stuff than I did in my last makeup tutorial, that's because, like I said, I experiment a lot. Once again, using my beauty blender to blend it all in. And like I said, I'm gonna go with a little bit of a heavy foundation today because I'm still trying this new foundation out. Alright, it's about as good as it's gonna get right now. Just kind of have to live with it. I have no tips for how to do my foundation when my acne is acting up, so if you guys do, please comment down below. I really need them. I am always watching other YouTubers. Maybe one day when I feel that I have enough, I'll make my own on what to do. I'll make my own video on what to do. So subscribe so maybe one day you can see that video if I ever get enough tips to make it. But like last tutorial, I always take it down a little bit, so it's not just like a line on my neck, so that way it kind of like blends a little bit more, because I really hate when makeup doesn't look super natural. I don't hate it, like I think it looks good on other people, but personally for my face, I just like it to be a little bit more on the natural side. Okay, I'm going to take my Studio Fix from MAC, and I've used it a lot, as you can tell. It's NW25, which is probably a little bit dark for me now that it's winter. My skin gets very pale. I just kind of like it to put it all together. This makes me feel like there's like a top coating that kind of is protecting all of the foundation underneath. Okay. And now, once again, my Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to take my MAC 116, I believe it is. I know it's kind of worn out. I'm going to take this brush, it has a fluffy end, and I'm just going to put a little bit on here and then tap it and put it where I don't want to be super shiny, because I get very shiny very easily and not really where you want to be shiny. Now I'm going to take my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It looks like this. And quite honestly, it's not my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't really have any other eye primers at the moment, so this is the one I'm using. If you guys have recommendations, please comment down below. I am always looking for new makeup products, but yeah, it works. I mean, it still works. It's fine eye primer, just not my favorite, because sometimes it creases a lot and really like messes up the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to apply that all over my eye. Now I will take my Anastasia brow definer eyebrow pencil, and it's taupe. That's the color I use. Like I said last time, it's a little darker than my brows, but it's the trend, isn't it? I'm gonna brush it all out because like I said before, I don't like when it's like super unnatural, I like it to be a little bit more natural. Wow, they're unexpectedly kind of even. Oh, yay. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Too Faced Natural Love palette. I'm going to use Heaven as my base color. I always use this every day, no matter what kind of look I'm doing, this is always my base color. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get now. Since this look is for a Christmas party, I am gonna go a little bit different. This is from Ico London. It's called Eye Stick Satin Intense Color and Glossy Finish. This is what it looks like. So this is the color I'm going to be using. I've had it for a long time, excuse me, which is why the top kind of looks like this. But it's kind of like a silvery color, and it just makes me feel a little bit more dressed up. So I'm just gonna take it all over my eye. Pretty much, well, not all over. I take it to about the top of the bottom of that bone. I can't speak. I'm just gonna kind of put it all over, like right before the eyebrow. Don't worry guys, we're far from done. Just kidding, this is the look ready for the party. Gotta make sure it gets everywhere so there's no blank spaces. And now the magic happens. I'm going to take my NYX brush, and it's got a really fluffy end. So I'm gonna take that and just blend this in so it's not such like a straight line across my eye. And I actually got the inspiration for this look. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you can do right down below. I got this look because I was going to the Variety Power of Young Hollywood party, and the makeup artist that I work with, his name is Spencer, and he's awesome. He did a kind of similar look to this. I will never ever say that what I do is as good as what he does, but that's where I got the inspiration. We did like a silver eye that day with like a black eyeliner inside the eye on the waterline. So I tried to copy it. This is what I came up with, and I do this look a lot whenever I'm going for a little bit fancier look, so I hope you guys like it. And it's got a little darkness to it, so it's not just like silver, it's like a little bit, I don't know, it kind of just reminds me of like a smoky eye kind of look. It's amazing to me how makeup can start out like this and go to that. Blending is everything. Blending it all. So now I'm going to take my Graph Black MAC eyeliner, and I'm going to put it on the inside, like on my waterline. Oh god, this part is the worst. I hate it. I hate it a lot. I can't do it. And now on the bottom, which is a lot easier than the top. And since I kind of wiped off a little bit of this, I'm just gonna apply a little bit more to cover those spots up. And now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush, and I'm going to use this side. I'm gonna wipe off the previous shadow that's on here. I'm going to use my Too Faced Natural Love palette again, and I'm gonna use the color that is Smokin', and I'm just going to apply that under my eye. Now I'm gonna take my NYX brush again and go like that. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more concealer under my eyes because with all the shadow, I feel that it's kind of like rubbed off. So just in case, I'm gonna add a little bit more. So now that that's done, the best part is the mascara. I love doing mascara, it's so fun. So I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is lash curler from MAC. This is my favorite one. I'm going to take my mascara. It's called The Shock, and it's from YSL. And this is a different mascara than I used last time. Like I said, I experiment a lot with makeup, and I saw this, and it's like, oh, this looks like really nice, and it looks like this other mascara that I tend to use. They seemed pretty similar, but this one was a little bit more different, so I was like, gotta try this one. So the eyes are done. I'm going to do my contour slash bronzer slash, I don't really know how to do either, so I kind of just made my own way up. I'm going to take my MAC 16 fluffy brush, which I showed you guys before, and my Hoola Benefit, is it bronzer? Yes, bronzing powder. And I kind of just use this contour. I don't really know what you're supposed to do, but I just put it right here. I don't put a ton, because in my last video I even said how contour, in my opinion, kind of makes your face look dirty, but I decided to try it. I'm never too happy with it, so I always just end up blending a lot. And then my nose, and I'm gonna go. And I'm going to take my MAC, I don't even know what number it is because it's so worn out, but it's this brush, and my MAC Dame. That's the color Dame. And blush, and just put it on the apple of my cheeks. We're almost there, guys. I'm going to take my Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops highlighter, basically, and it's in the color Moonlight. And you get a lot out of like one little drop, so I'm going to put barely that on my hand. And I'm going to take this brush, which is from e.l.f. It's 103. This is what it looks like. This is the brush I used for my bronzer, but I just wiped it off, so it's good now. And kind of just blend the highlight so it's not like so in your face, but it's still there. And I'm going to take it again and just go like that. Clearly I'm feeling the sparkle again today because I got the highlight and then I got the eyeshadow. And I got the highlight and I got the eyeshadow and it's all so sparkly. I don't know, maybe one day in the future I'll do a makeup tutorial that's not so sparkly, so be sure to subscribe so you guys can see that. It'll be more of like a matte look. Cool, 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 cool. And just for my OCD-ness, I'm gonna take the blush again because I feel like it kind of disappeared with the highlight. And this brush to blend it all together. And my favorite part of the whole process, the lipstick. This is from Marc Jacobs and the color is Dashing. It's number 206. This is my favorite red lipstick I've ever found, and I would wear red lipstick every day if I could. Well, I guess I can, I just feel like that would be pretty extra, so I try not to. But on special occasions I do, and I love it. Okay, lipstick stresses me out, but okay, I think this is even as they're gonna get. That's the look! Okay, wow. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below if putting lipstick, especially red on, stresses you out, because with red, it doesn't go away if it's there, so especially if you mess up, then there's no going back. And it's a lot of pressure on a person. So this is my Christmas party makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. In the comment section below, tell me if you want to see more makeup tutorials like this. If you enjoyed it and you're gonna do this for a Christmas party, please let me know. I would really love to know if you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, share it with some friends. Maybe they're looking for a Christmas party makeup routine. Don't forget to subscribe right here, and I'll see you guys next week. I love you all. Bye!